Hey guys, welcome back to this channel today. So today we're going to learn how to draft a princess that We'll
Bustier
start by
happen
drawing out our
and
shoulder line, which will be our start
okay,
point. So from there I went 3 inches in for the neck and then 5.5 inches down for the neck. So for this I'll be doing a scallop neckline. So I came down by 5.5. So from there I went down by 1 inch and then draw my shoulder slope. So from there, I went down by 7 inches, which is shoulder, my shoulder depth, and then from there, I measured out where my elbow depth
my
stops will be where my chest line begins. So from there, I went down, for my bust point, which is 9, my under bust point, which is 12.5, and then my half cut waistline, which is 15.5. So from there, I ruled it out and labeled it. So the start point, I measure shoulder line, chest line, bust line, under bust line, and waistline. So from there, I went in and measured my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So I measured 3 down from my bust point
so
to my
from here to
waistline.
create our
Process that Bustier. On the way going to my neck line, I went in by half an inch. On the way going to my armhole, I went in by
from
one
my
inch.
bust point I came down by 1 inch, and then from there I did a curve for my under bust line down there from the right and from the left. So from there I went in and measured my armhole depth divided by 2, which was 3.5. So I marked that, went in by half an inch. So from there I went in to measure my bust measurement, which was 8.5 on the chest line, then thereby creating my armhole. So from
Slope.
there I measured my armhole and divided into 2, which was 4 from me. Then I connected it down to my bust point, and then from there I measured half an inch going up and going down, and from there I also connected that to my bust point. So from the lower dart that we created, we're going to extend it out by 1 inch and mark it out. So from there, we're going to create a new armhole. So for my chest line also, I also extended it by 1 inch, and then from there I created a new armhole. Okay, so for me, I did my waist measurement, which was 6.5, and then I added the dart, which was 1.5. I also did my under bust, which was about 7, and included the dart, which was about 1.5. So from there, I
So that will
created
be my
my
measurements.
So for me, I went back to drafting my scallop neckline. So just as you're going down, make sure that it's exactly the same. So one won't be bigger than the other. So from there, you're ready to cut. Guys, please, where I'm shading is only a dart that's meant to be cut out. It should not be a part of the drafting cutout. So this is the draft of our princess dart Bustier. So now we're going to transfer it into our fabric. So first of all, I ironed my interfacing into my fabric. Before cutting out, you can use your pen to hold the drafting onto your fabric so it does not move. Then from there you add your allowance. So all over around I did half an inch sewing
So that's
allowance.
except for the folding point of the Bustier.
Okay, so for the second one, you put half allowance inches on the other side, but towards this other side, you put your sewing allowance, which will be about 1.5 or 2 inches, but I used 1.5 for mine. So I started with drawing out my starting point. So from there, I went down by 1.5 and I went in by 3 inches. So that will be my neck curve. So from there, I measured my back measurement, 14 divided by 2, which is 7. So from there, I came down by 1.5 inch. So from there, I drew my shoulder slope. Then I went down by 7, which is my armor depth. So from there, from that 7, that will be my chest line. So I went down by my bust point, which is 8. Then I measured my waistline. Guys, please when drafting, don't forget to put in your sewing allowance and your zip allowance in the front. So here I went ahead to notch my darting. So when I'm sewing, I'll know where to sew my dart. Please pay close attention to what I'm doing here. Okay guys, please don't forget to notch your under bust because that's where the padding will begin from. So you place your pad from the other under bust going upwards, and then measure your nipple to nipple measurement. Mine is 3, so I added 1.5 extra inches allowance to it, and then from there I drew it out and then cut it out. Okay, please stay tuned for the padding of the bustier. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.